Yeah, it's been like that the last couple times. It was like that when Denise and I did it that date.
Mm-hmm.
Live chat.
Hi.
Good evening.
We're a little punchy today.
Yeah, we are a little punchy today. We're both
Yikes.
tired.
Yes.
It's nice that spring is finally coming. We're excited about that.
Yes. Oh, I find it chilly here.
Yeah. Linda just got back from a very nice vacation. A well-deserved vacation. Yes.
Okay. So Cheryl is typing up a little bit of information that people will want to see. Most people know the spiel that if there is something you want, just say sold, the item name, and the price, because there are some items that we have different sizes and prices for.
And also sometimes there's a lag in the.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Yeah.
and there's a lag, and just so that we know what it is you're bidding on and what it is you want. And if you're new, I think did you do that?
Yeah, if you're new
To lives, yeah. Then just go to our website and open up an account there. Please, somewhere in there, put your YouTube name so that we can find you. If you're out of town, you need your address and phone number for shipping purposes. And the price that's quoted today is the price that you pay. Just one sec here. There. Is that better? There. Everything is in Canadian dollars, and it is at a discounted price today and tomorrow only. And we just ask that you bid only on the items that you really want. And we'll get an invoice out to you tomorrow. If there's something that you're thinking about, maybe either it's a little bit higher priced or something like that, we do have a payment company called Sazel, and they do that. They do the total of your invoice in 4 equal payments over 6 weeks, so every 2 weeks. So that is available. So we accept Visa, MasterCard, PayPal, and then of course the Sazel. Invoice must be paid within 24 hours after receiving it. Otherwise, the item will go to the next person. And and tonight we will have, 3 or 4 different deeper discounted items in the show, in the sale. But I'll tell you when when we do get them, or when they do come up. And I think, is that it?
I think so.
That's it. So the first one we're starting with is a deep discount. Yes.
Right now.
Right now.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to say hi, say hi.
Yeah.
Type in, say hi to us.
Do you have any questions?
Yeah.
Type that in too.
Yeah. We will certainly help you out. Back there. Okay. The first item up is pink tourmaline in aquamarine. So we've got 3 pieces that were $45. They're now $27.
That
right
is
here.
A deep discount.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right there. And you can see, see the pink tourmaline, those rods.
Beautiful.
And then the aquamarine is a slightly greeny blue color in there. And of course, pink tourmaline is a really good heart stone. Helps to heal emotions, and aquamarine is really good for giving us or helping us with the courage to let go of what no longer serves us. And it helps with the ebb and flow in life as well. So
There's
we
some nice chunks of tourmaline.
there
in
is
here,
some really
yeah.
nice chunks of tourmaline in here. And then we've got one smaller piece that was $35, and this one's now $14. So we have 27 and 14. If anybody's interested in those.
Mhm.
Right there.
So pretty. And they still sparkle in them too.
Mm-hmm. And new to the store, we had stripe. I don't think we've had this for a very long time. It's very hard to get. It only comes from one place in Poland. And the fellow who does mine, it doesn't always have it. But it is flint. It's very softly striped flint from Poland. And they're all really nicely tumbled and polished. And each one is different. Each one looks very different, like that. And like I said, it is rare to get them, to get this type of flint in, like that. They're very, very pretty. And flint, it aligns all of our chakras. It's actually a fire stone. They used to use it way back when. Hi, Diane. Good news. She sold her house.
Yay! You're moving
End
to
of
Alberta.
June. Woohoo.
Morinville. Awesome.
Right on.
Yay.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
That was a long haul, Diane.
Yeah.
So happy for you guys.
Yes, that's awesome.
Yes, you're going to have to make a trip south to Calgary, though.
Yeah, you are.
So flint is they used to use it to strike and create fire, right? So that you, they could get the ancient men could get fire, I guess, to cook.
Them, they're people from way back.
That's right.
Awesome.
Yes, definitely. But they also used it as a protective symbol and a grounding talisman as well. Ancient Greeks placed it in their beds actually to protect against nightmares. Wearing it was also a form of protection and also helped to keep negative energies away. Can't get it in my hand. I'm just showing you some different ones to see how different they look. They align it helps to align your chakras, all your energy centers, and resonates a lot with the root chakra. So if you actually feel disorganized, if you feel uncomfortable in your own body as well, these help you with that to kind of bring the balance back. And it will help to ground and align your root chakra as well. It is they're $3.55 each, and it's also a really good detaching stone. So kind of releasing and detaching from things again that no longer serve you. And karmic ties, helps to cut karmic ties as well. But the other thing that flint does, oh, look at that.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Or is it this way?
It's that way.
That way? You think it's that way? That's a neat one, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
They are so pretty. They feel so good in your hand, too.
They do.
I don't know. You put it in your hand
This
and
one's
it's
a neat
just
one, too.
very soothing.
Like that. It is very, very soothing.
I like
Always
this
like this kind of flint.
Yeah, I like this guy.
Oh. Anyway, it also helps to boost prosperity. So you can work with it to stimulate the flow of money into your life. So that is flint. There's a really nice one.
That one's cool.
Mm-hmm. Every one is so different. So $344 each, or $355 each. And we have a few. I don't know, once they're gone, I'm not sure when we'll be able to get more back in. But we do have a few right now. We have about 90 of them in right now. So nice to be able to pick and choose. Look at that. It's got a line drawn down the middle. Those are neat. Seems dark or something.
It does seem dark. Do you need to?
Oh, maybe my screen.
Screen.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There we go. This was looking really dark. Okay, the next ones are called Sacred Light Arkansas Points. So these are, I've got one that's really big, nice and big. They don't stand on their own. No, doesn't stand on its own. But I think I need to take this off. Just 1 second here. Anyway, they are, this is what I call a workhorse, for one thing, is that when you get really big points like this, they really tend to do a lot of work. And Arkansas quartz is a high vibration quartz, has a high frequency. And they come from an area in Arkansas that's sacred ground. And even warring tribes would not, thank you, Sharon.
You're welcome.
Would not fight there. So a place of peace, and they do bring that energy with them. It resonates with the crown and the soul star chakras. And of course, quartz is magnifying and programmable and amplifying, and it also amplifies the other crystals around it.
Look at that inside of there.
I know, it's got some
Just
gorgeous
so
stuff in there.
Yeah.
I like this right at the back, right there.
Yeah.
Right there. That's very cool. Now, what I like these for, these really big points, is you can put them under a Reiki table, just put them like that, and anything the client releases, it will pick it up, so it doesn't go into your environment, and then you just cleanse it afterwards and use it again. It's really, really good for that. But any space that you put it in, it's going to hold that space for you. So it will kind of ground it. It will spread white light throughout that space and hold that sacredness in the area around it as well. That's why I really like Arkansas quartz, but I also love these big points like this. This one was $112. It's now $90. So a really nice point. I don't know if Jane's there. I was going to say, can't stand on it, Jane. So we have this one at 90, and then I've got three at 18. That one's got a bit of iron or something on it right there. So even nice and grounding. So those three at 18. And then I've got one smaller one. That's okay. That doesn't need to. At 14, like that. So these are really awesome crystals to have. Even if it doesn't look very sparkly, it has very sparkly energy to them. And it's sacred energy as well. That's what I really like about them, is that it helps to create that beautiful sacred energy. Mm-hmm. Now this next one are so beautiful. They're so cool. These are the Golden Sun Pyrite Cubes. And of course, cubes are the second shape in sacred geometry, and they represent Earth. But look at they're like perfect little cubes. And look at this tiny little one compared to that one. Aren't they cute? That light back there is shining in that.
Can you turn them on?
So they're I've seen videos of people actually mining them. And they just grow just like that. Thank you, Cheryl. I think it was just that one at the bottom, but that's okay.
That's all right.
And these little cubes, they help with grounding. And again, it's another one that holds space for you as well. But pyrite is a stone of possibility, and it's a stone of courage, and it's also a stone of prosperity. It helps with creating or strengthening our own inner strength as well, and our self-worth. And it also supports you to shine your own power as well. It helps us so that we can be fluid and kind of evolve in many different directions as well. Most of them are almost perfect, but you get a little one, something like that. But it was probably growing and touching another one right there in that corner.
Yeah. Same with this one. They're very cool. It's like there's a step there.
Yeah. These are so neat. They're $5.60, and I've only got 16 of them. But love these little. I just love these little cubes. They're so cool. This one's more like a rectangle, like that.
It's amazing it grows that way.
It is amazing it grows that way. It's absolutely amazing. That's the one Cheryl was talking about. There would have been another one sitting right there, and then when they mined it or brought it out, they probably fell apart. There's some stick together, and you get some stacks, but sometimes they do fall apart or come apart. And of course, most of us know that pyrite was called fool's gold because people thought in the beginning it was gold. So that's why it has the element of manifesting and abundance and prosperity with it, is because of that. For one thing, that's only one thing. But it has the energy of the sun. It's masculine energy as well. So that's where a lot of that strength and everything comes from. It's also really good to meditate with. You can place it near you. You can put it on your altar or your desk, which helps to remind you of your own worth and possibilities. So $5.60 for these cute little.
They're so cute.
Pirates. Now this next one is an organite. These are wands, and they're chakra wands. We've got all 7 chakra stones in there. And I've only got 3 of them, but organite energy is very similar to what the ancients would call universal energy. Chi or prana is kind of, that life energy and vitality. It's created by layering crystals with metals. You can see on the bottom there's a copper spiral, but in there you can see little sparkly things. Those are metals in there. And so what they do is they layer organic and inorganic. So organic meaning the crystals, inorganic, I guess, is the metals, that sort of thing. So you layer it, And then what they do is they encase it in this, it's not plastic.
It's like it's a resin.
A resin, thank you. In a resin. And what it does, it ends up putting pressure on all the stones and crystals that are in there, which is very similar to the energy of when they grew, because the earth puts a lot of pressure and everything when when the crystals are growing. They put a lot of pressure on the earth. The earth puts a lot of pressure on the crystals, and that's how they grow, and that's how their energy comes out. And that's what an organite is. Now, being a chakra wand, they will help with any chakra work. You can use it just like a wand because it's crystals too, right? And they can actually be quite powerful when they are in this form, in the form of an organite. An organite is Orgonite, organite. And when you place organite next to a source of negative energy, kind of like electromagnetic frequencies or EMFs, it will actually continually flow the energy like this and clear it and clean it all the time. It'll transform it. And Cheryl has a little
I do.
story
keep
about it.
A little piece in my crisper in my fridge. And I believe that my vegetables that I put in there last longer. They don't wilt as quickly. Actually, I have some lettuce in there. You wouldn't know it's been in there for longer than it probably should be, but you wouldn't know it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So these are $24 each, and I just have 3 of them.
Yeah.
The organites. So the crystals I think that are in here are red jasper, carnelian, yellow jasper. What's the green? It's probably aventurine. Then we've got sodalite, iolite, and amethyst. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Those are the crystals that are in here.
They're nice ones.
Yeah, they are. They're really
nice
nice
size.
They are, and they actually feel good.
And they feel good.
Balance. And these can be used in any like Reiki session or any healing session or crystal healing session. You can work with it, on the body. You can lay it on the body, things like that. So
put a piece under your bed.
Yes, I have a big organite pyramid under my bed. Yeah, like that. These are great to have.
They are. Everybody should have an organite.
Yeah. We actually have one pendulum that's an organite.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know why I ordered it. I'm not ordering the whole set. Okay. We've got a really interesting piece next. This is a lightning struck piece. I call it Shining Wisdom. It's a diamantina, meaning it comes from the Diamantina mine in Brazil. It's the only place diamantinas come from. And the lightning struck is right, if you can see that right there, it looks like it's been melted. And it is has been lightning struck right here. This is a natural point. Nothing's been done to it at all. Hasn't been polished or anything like that. It's just a natural point. It's a laser wand, meaning it's actually a bit wider at the bottom than it is at the top. And you can use it for opening circles. You could use it for activating your crystal grids, things like that. Cutting away negativity. But it'll do anything quartz does. But the lightning struck means that, for me anyways, it's like stand up and take notice of what's happening around you.
Yeah.
Stand up and take notice of the messages you're getting.
Yes.
So that you aren't ignoring. And you do get those messages. And see what is affecting you positively or negatively as well. But diamantinas and quartz also are, and there's a lot of etchings on here, not just the lightning struck, but there's a lot of really cool etchings and things like that on here, which happen over time, and they can happen with continuous water and things like that flowing over it as it's growing. And it's quite clear. It's fairly clear. There's some fairy magic in there as well. So lots of things happening in this piece. It is 119. There. And we haven't had lightning struck for a while, have we?
No.
Pieces. And you don't always get them because, of course, lightning actually has to strike it. But there is a place in Brazil where lightning strikes a lot, and sometimes people will take pieces up there and just lay them on the ground, hopefully getting some lightning to hit it as well. So sometimes you get it that way. Sometimes you get it that it was actually natural and it hit wherever the piece was. But when you get a little piece like this, it's not always easy to get lightning to hit it, right? So definitely a collector piece. So 119 right there. Okay. The next one is also new to the store right now. In the last little while, this one's a neat color.
I know. It's just like light, boom.
I know. I think it's the only
And
one
look,
too, isn't it?
Look what it's got over here.
What is that?
I don't know.
Chrysocolla? Or...
That's pretty bright.
Oh, sorry.
You get lost.
What we have next is what I call...
We don't like crystals or anything.
No. Pink Passion Cobalto Calcite Tumbled. Look at this piece. This is what we were looking at. Look at that turquoise there. Cobalto Calcite. So what would... I don't know if that's maybe chrysocolla or shadow. No, it's not shadowkite. Shadowkite's blue. Ahoite.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Wouldn't that be cool? And the black, I'm not sure the black, but the black is, but it's probably manganese. The black, I would think.
I would think so. It goes.
And anyway, definitely a heart chakra. And if you get that piece, it's probably bring in the throat chakra as well. And so some we get kind of that little more vibrancy with, it really, that light drones it out a bit. So some really nice pinky color. And I think this is the only one that's like that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's a beautiful color. It's very deep.
Gorgeous.
They are $16.80 each. Malachite at times can grow with it as well. So it's probably a copper mineral like chrysocolla.
Yeah.
Right? Here. It actually brings in the pink ray to the whole body. So the heart chakra ray into the whole body. It's really good for emotional healing. It's really good for harmony and emotional harmony, happiness, also spiritual learning as well. And look at this piece. Isn't this piece pretty? It's kind of creamy. And then you come over here with a little blush of pink on that side.
Beautiful.
And then almost like a little conglomerate down at the bottom there with other pieces of cobalto. Jeez. don't know, but they're slippery. Now there's some bright pink on that one. Because usually cobalto calcite can be a very bright fuchsia type of pink. If you work with this in a group situation, it helps to bring harmony and good solutions as well. But it helps with total self-love too, which is, I like that part, to do that. Isn't that interesting? I put down here to add a piece of chrysocolla to it. There. To enhance cohesiveness, to bring people together who are working together and trying to come to a common solution or a common ground and a common goal. So these are $16.50. They're beautiful quality here with all of these. And I've got, I didn't put down how much we have, but I've got several pieces here. Too. There's another one of some nice. Oh, it's got almost purpley down there and pinky there. So $16.80.
Looks like a flamingo sitting there.
Oh, it does. Standing there.
Yeah, not sitting. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. We have another deep discount piece, and this is lepidolite. And if you look over here, there's a bit of pink right there, and that is pink tourmaline in there. And this is it. Like I said, it's a deep discount. It was $177. It's now $97. And lepidolite is really good for calming emotions, calming the body, uplifting the spirits as well. It's really good for anybody who's feeling down, or just kind of out of sorts even. But the purple color comes from manganese, but in here it grows with lithium. And lithium, of course, is that uplifting mineral that helps with bringing our spirits back up. If you have hurt emotions, it helps to soothe that as well, to kind of calm and stress relief and that sort of thing. So it's always really great to have lepidolite around and have it in your home to help kind of keep that energy nice and calm. It's a beautiful piece, and this is about 2.5 inches, maybe?
Yeah.
2.5 inch sphere. And what did I say? It was 97?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 177. It's now 97. Right there. So great pieces to have.
Oh, fallen asleep here.
Okay. So this is a great gift for Mother's Day or just for yourself or something like that. And these are rose quartz angel wings. This is a pair. They come together like that. And they are a really nice rose, but the light is kind of washing them out a bit.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Come with their own stand, so they stand just like that. And of course, rose quartz helps us to open our hearts to love and to accept love, helps us to heal around love as well if we need to. And it will help to attract others to us who will love us for who we are. So a stone of inner joy as well, and self-worth and unconditional self-love. And this pair is $230. So, and they do come off. Sorry.
Nope,
I was just going
okay.
to show some of this is the back. Yeah, you can see the carving. That's the back. And then this is the front here. So you can kind of see they've tried to do the feathers and that sort of thing.
Beautiful.
So you could display them this way, or you probably could do it backwards this way, what I call backwards,
Yeah.
but whichever way feels right to you. They fit both ways because I tried them. And we do actually have another pair of these, but they are soilite, and they're beautiful as well. But these are beautiful, soft, loving
You can feel the
energy.
energy from here. They're gorgeous.
They are. Great way to connect with angels, and what a great gift to give somebody or to yourself
Yeah.
as well. So we got in some Kambaba jasper that is really nice.
It is.
There's some clarity to this or something. I don't know
Yeah.
what it is.
Something.
But I call it ebb and flow. It is a mega nurturer, like all jaspers. But what it is a sedimentary fossilized blue-green algae. That is what Kambaba jasper is. It grew and fossilized into clumps, which are called stromatolites. And it derives from blue-green mottled patterns of black, specks, swirls, and spotty patterns. You can see all the spotty patterns on it, right? All over. Ooh, look at that. Oops, it's this one. Where did I see? Right there. Look at that woman right there.
Yeah.
There's Mother Mary.
Yeah. She's cool.
And they can have smaller or larger spotty patterns like that. And some of them will look like pictures. Some of them almost look like they are creating something within, right?
Art. There's two cats on this side.
Is there?
See, there's one right there, little kitten, and one.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Now, it's from fossilized algae colonies that lived like 22 million years ago. So very old. And very, very cool. And you can see they look green and black, but you can see a tinge of blue when you're looking at it. I don't think it'll show up on the camera here, but when you're holding it in your hand, you can kind of see just a little cast of blue every once in a while. But with all of these little swirls and everything like that, they help us to build and fortify whatever boundaries we might need. And that helps to make us feel safe and protected as well, and strong. It's also a really good stone for journeying. So you could meditate with this as well. And you could imagine yourself in one of these bubbles while you're meditating. And that would be very good for feeling safe and secure as well. So it's really good for also journeying and shamanic work too, and ceremonial work as well. So the generators, I've got two of them. They're $49.60. And then I've got some touchstones here, which are really, really nice. You can see here. That side looks very different from that side. And then we've got some that are darker like that, lighter and darker. They're very, very beautiful. These are $12, which is actually a really good price for Kambaba.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one I think is a neat one. When I was picking them out, actually, there was one there that looked like a sad dog. I keep thinking about it, thinking, well, maybe you should have given him a home. But I don't know, something said no. Somebody else will do it, I guess. But these are $12 and great in the hand as well. And if you are doing any healing modalities, crystals like this are really good to get your client to hold them in their hands. one in each hand, or you could have them hold one and then switch it, or them hold in their left hand, because of course that's, the receiving hand where the energy is going to come in. And that helps them feel kind of grounded, present, and safe as well. So this size of stone is really great for people to hold on to. Gives them a nice big chunk to grab and to hold as well. So these are only $12. And just remember, they are on sale today and tomorrow at the prices quoted today.
And then they go up.
Yes, they do.
This is
Yes.
so fun.
Rare stone alert.
Rare stone alert. I forgot my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
This is a rare blue fluorite. They are, the front of them is all natural, and you can see they're like a botryoidal. They're like little blueberries, and some people call this blueberry fluorite. And you can see all the little pieces on there, the little round pieces, and the rest of it has been cut into an obelisk, so 4-sided, like that, and then those 3 sides have been polished. But this is rare. We've had this type of fluorite in only twice before. This is the 3rd time, and they're really beautiful. It's a deep blue fluorite. But it helps with spiritual awakening, and also communication abilities too. Has really nice soothing energy. I would also say it's very good for the 3rd eye and bringing out intuition as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like they're all little blueberries, like the azurite blueberries, but these are fluorite blueberries on here. And I've got one at this size, which is 198. Blue fluorite will also cleanse, stabilize, and protect your aura as well. So this is the largest size, and it's 198. And then I've got 3 more at a smaller size. Ooh. This one's just packed with it, eh?
Yeah, that one's so cool.
It helps with creative visualization as well. And these 3 are 128.
And this one has some purple at the bottom.
Purple?
No, this one. Sorry, wrong
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
This one's got purple fluorite at the bottom down here.
That one's really cool.
This one's neat. Look at the big blueberries there all over. These are so cool. Yeah, and once they're gone, they're gone.
Yeah, I like how the side where they pull it, I think it's the side, there's little like fairy holes in there.
Yeah, and there's at the back and everything too.
I think it's
and this
just
side.
in that one. Yeah, it's just in that one. It's got all the openings to it. It's
very neat. So these 3 are 128 each. You can work with it to bring in soothing energy, but it also helps us to let go of frustration. Sometimes I find it frustrating driving at times.
Yes.
In this city.
I get annoyed at people, and then I get annoyed at myself for getting annoyed at people.
I know. Yeah. I'm trying to, take deep breaths.
Yeah. Deep breaths. Apologize for the nasty energy sent.
I know. Where'd you get your driver's license?
Yeah. Cracker Jack box.
The next one is another deep discount. I think this is our last deep discount.
Yeah, I think so.
And this is actually a red-capped Super 7. Is it red-capped? Doesn't look red-capped to me. Anyways, it's a Super 7. Doesn't matter. It says red-capped on it too. But it's an celestial. You can see all the points and everything growing up here. But Super 7 also is a very high energy, high vibration crystal. There's lots of, look at all the points. There's 2 main points and then lots of other little ones growing around in that sort of celestial type pattern. And it has 7 different minerals with it. Sometimes it's called Melody Stone or Sacred 7. And the crystals that are in it's an amethyst base, so that's one. Cocaxonite, clear quartz, goethite, lepidocrosite, rutile, and smoky quartz are all the 7 minerals that you can find in Super 7. And it helps on all levels and with just about anything, really. It's a beautiful piece, and this is a nice large piece to add to your collection. So it was 133, it's now 73 for today and tomorrow. But you can see all the kind of purpley in there. You can see some of the amethyst. You can see some of the smoky quartz. There's some smoky quartz right there. And I think clear quartz around it too.
Yeah.
There's some stuff growing on it right here. And over here looks like iron or something. So you might get a bonus. I think there's iron in here as well. So there's your 8.
Yeah.
Super 8.
Super 8.
Not a motel. So $73. But it will also help to keep your energy clear and shield from negativity. So a very great, important stone. And there are record keepers on here. There's a record keeper right there.
Oops. So there is.
I don't know if you can see it on the screen. Anyway, there's a record keeper right here. I don't know if I can get
I can't really see it.
No.
It's there.
It's definitely there. There's some trigonics in here too. Yeah, a pretty cool piece. I think you probably end up discovering more the more you worked with it.
I agree.
And a lot, as I said, it's an celestial, and a lot of Super 7s can be celestials and cathedrals. And I always look at when it's a cathedral, which that one is as well, is it creates sacred space. And it's really nice to have sacred space, right?
It is.
And it gives you that feeling of reverence as well, too. Another rare stone alert.
Ding, 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 ding. I didn't ring the bell.
It's okay. We've had this once before?
Yep.
Twice before?
At least once, for
At least
sure.
once before. Yeah, it's been a while.
Yep.
It's golden plume Nipomo agate. If I can get that light to shine on the golden part, that's marcasite. And it sort of has formed into, almost looks like little flowery kind of things. But the golden on there is marcasite. The bluey, like right in here, that's chalcedony. And it can also have sagonite agate, dendritic, whalebone agate, and chert, and more sometimes growing with this. But where it was It's from Nipomo, San Luis Obispo County, California. And it's becoming very rare because the mine that it was mined from is closed because they built condos and stuff over top of it. So you can't really get it. The only way you get it is if somebody has some, they've had some for a while, or they're selling off some of their collection. And that's what this is. So it's really a combination of agates and marcasite. It helps with protection and grounding. While you're meditating, you could use this for a crystal base if you wanted to. You could use it for setting other crystals on to charge as well. But it's really good when you're doing any meditating and high spiritual work. It's also something that they call the soul attraction stone, which helps awaken you to the needs of your soul, which is very cool. It can bring souls together on the same path that have this hopes, dreams, and everything that are the same. And you can use it on the solar plexus to help further your purpose and your wisdom. And this slice is $76. And I could only get one. I love Nipomo agate. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's very different. I don't know why the marcasite's not showing up. But they actually, some of them look like little flowers.
They
on
showed
here.
up a little bit on
Did
here.
they?
Yeah. Right there.
Maybe if you go like that there.
Yeah.
So it's like a plume, right?
Yeah.
With that. It's very, very cool. So $76 for the Nipomo agate, and it's a rare piece. Never know if we're going to get it again or not because of that. Now we've got some new bracelets in the store very recently, so we're going to do some bracelets tonight. And this is a great thing that you can do with your bracelets. You can put them on your generators because it helps to charge them. And it's a great place just to put them because they look pretty.
They do.
Like that. And what we do have are several of them. We have some aquamarine right there, which is a nice soft, this aquamarine is a nice soft blue. There's not any green in it. It's more of the blue aquamarine, and really, really nice quality as well. Helps you to go with the flow, gives you the courage to let things go, and connect with your emotions to heal past wounds as well. So this was $31.30 and it is $25 right there. And the next one we have, it's a very, very light blue, but this is celestite. And celestite, of course, is a stone that connects you to your angels. They haven't, they've cut them, but they haven't highly polished these. They've sort of left some of them a bit
like a matte finish.
Yeah, it's like a matte finish, but there are some that still have like little gouges in them because that's a natural thing, and they didn't go down further. But celestite right there, and it's really good for the throat chakra, all types of communication, but especially with the angelic realm, and it really helps with inner wisdom. Which one did we pair this with? Remember? Can't remember. But it's was $29.99 and is now $24. And then we've got a divine feminine stone, which is chrysocolla. Look at how beautiful that is. There's some really nice quality of chrysocolla. And it also brings balance and harmony, serenity as well, truth and communication right there. And these were $39.99 and they're now $32. I think we've got 4 of these.
I think there's 4, yeah.
And then we have really pretty flower agate. Really soft, beautiful energy of flower agate. Flower agate actually has Kuan Yin energy, so you know that there's compassion and serenity and love and all of that built right into it. It's heart opening and it helps you to blossom. And they were $22.50 and they are now $18. I love the flower agate. It's so pretty. Of course, it's kind of pinky. That's
It's your color.
And then hematoid quartz right there. Let's see if I can hold it up for you. See it better like that, I think.
Yeah.
I don't need to be in the middle of it. But
No, you remind me of the romper room. And I see Diane. And
I see Cheryl. Hematoid quartz means it's hematite in quartz, and sometimes some people call it fire quartz. But I've always known fire quartz to be lepidochrosite in quartz to be fire quartz. But some people do call this fire quartz. It's actually very grounding and calming, so I'm not sure why it's fiery. It can be stabilizing, and of course, the quartz is magnifying and amplifying. But it helps with recovery from illness or trauma. But it also helps to quiet the mind too. So if you've got that chatty mind, monkey mind, it can help with that. And it was $26.26, and it's now $21. These are really pretty. I really like the hematoid. And to have it in a bracelet is very interesting.
It is very interesting.
It is. And you know what? A lot of people like howlite. And we've got some howlite bracelets.
Great stone.
And you can see it's white, but it's got gray veining in it right there. And of course, it's very calming. And it helps with sleep. It helps with patience and serenity. And it was $21.21. It's now $17. And really nice quality these bracelets are. We've got some kunzite. Yes. Kunzite. And we've had kunzite before, but this is a better quality.
Yeah.
A really much nicer quality than we've had before. And of course, kunzite has gentle energy. It's divine love. And it's another heart opener. It brings joy and happiness, wonder. It's a stone of delight as well, and a state of calm. I wear mine. I have one right here, smaller beads. I don't take it off.
Yeah, there's no time.
Yeah. But it's also heart opening, so it's a beautiful stone for love and opening up to that, giving and receiving. It was $56.56, and it's now $45. And I think we've only got 2 left.
I think there's only 2.
Can't remember. It doesn't matter.
2
or 3. I can't remember if we have 2 or 3. And the next one is another divine feminine stone, which is malachite. And this one is real malachite. It is not synthetic. And of course, it's also about change and transformation. It can also be about abundance, intention setting. It's another heart chakra, and it's a shielding stone for protection. So beautiful, beautiful malachite.
We have 3 of the kunzite.
3 of the kunzite. And malachite, being that it's real and not synthetic, was $52.52, and it's now $42. And beautiful, beautiful color. Okay.
Mhm.
Really,
Nice
really nice
markings on
quality.
that.
Some people call this a dragon stone as well.
That's cool.
Heart of the dragon.
Heart of the dragon.
Yes. Then we have morganite and aquamarine. Oh, and actually we have some heliodor.
Yep.
So we have morganite, which is the pink, like here. The blue is aquamarine, and then we've got some yellow right there, which is heliodor. So all of them together, going with the flow, it's compassion, it's love, it's worthiness. And I've actually got my little one right here. That's faceted. I wear that all the time.
Yep.
It's really good, but this is really, really pretty.
So
Right
springy.
It is springy, and it's beautiful pastel colors.
Yeah.
Goes with just about anything.
Yeah.
If you're looking at the fashion aspect of it.
Yeah.
It was $31.31 and it's now $25. So those are very pretty. Oh, I didn't put it in here, but anyway. Can you tell me how much minus 20%, $24.99? The next one we have, and we've never had this in a bracelet before, but this is selenite. And really interesting to wear it as a bracelet. I would wear it on my left hand. But a stone of light, it's a high vibration stone as well. And it's a lot about your higher self, but it also clears and keeps your aura clear and soothed as well.
$19.99.
Okay. So selenite. So beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Wear on your wrist. It was $24.99 and is now $19.99. Right there. And the last bracelet we have is snowflake obsidian. We just thought that would be a really interesting bracelet to have. It was $21.21, is now $17, but it's really good stone of grounding and balance. It also is the same as black obsidian, where it helps absorb negativity and clears your environment as well. So wearing it clears your aura, helps to keep it clear, especially if you're going into any sort of negative situations that you know about. It also helps with any area that you need determination in. Courage, self-confidence, truth, virtue, growth, self-growth helps with all of that. But it also brings in that peace and calming energy too. And if you're working with any kind of past life issues, or issues that were in a past life and in this life, this is really good to work with this stone to help with that. And it helps to identify old and unhealthy patterns so that you can let go of those. So $17 now for snowflake obsidian. Like that. So those are ones that we have just gotten in. And we have another calcite. It's very sweet. It's like a little drop of honey. It's so sweet. And it's called honey calcite or golden calcite. I'll show you this next one, which is very cool. So this is a solar plexus stone, so it brings in the joy and the happiness. It promotes a nice, good flow of energy. I guess I better use this hand. It helps that energy flow throughout not only your body, but your spirit and your aura as well. And there's one other one, right, for that size. Oh, this one's very light, eh? It almost looks white in there. I love it when they have these blocks like that.
Yeah.
But it's a powerful ally to assist you in releasing stuck energy. So if you feel like you're stuck in some ways, in different areas of your life or in a certain area of your life, work with this and it will really help to move that. And it helps it with gentle ease.
Yeah.
As well, grace and forgiveness.
Sweetness.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So these three are $20 right here. And then I've got 11 of them. And there was 2 here I really wanted to show that were very cool.
Yeah, I like those ones.
This right here. This one was really neat. It has different, it has white and golden on it. I've got 11 at this size, and this one I thought was neat.
Yeah, it looks like it's in the honeycomb, actually.
I know, or
Yeah.
somebody was
Yeah.
icing a cake, and
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
because you can see that kind of stuck on there like that. It's very, you can actually see right through it. But I've got 11 at this size, and they are $10.40, so it's really not expensive. I'm just going to show a couple more. Got some blocky ones like that. And yeah, that one's really neat. So what's this one? This one's cool too. Like that. Almost looks like it was a corner.
Yeah, it does. When I first looked at that one, I thought, oh, it's like a taco.
Oh, yeah. That size is only $2.40, if you can believe. No,
it's not.
$10.40. Sorry.
This one's $2.
This one's $2.40 right here. And then I have 3 little ones at $1.07 right here. That one and these 2 right there. Those ones are $1.07 and then $2.40. That would make a nice feather.
It would make a nice feather.
Yeah. This one almost is like a point and then a double point right here. You can
And
see
from
it.
the angle I'm looking, it's like a wing.
Oh. Neat. But I really like when they have this solid white in there too.
Yeah, I like that too.
Just reminds you of that angel wing calcite as well. Now, we have, these are so adorable.
They are. I just love them.
Cheryl named these. They're a set of 3, and she called them the triplets. These are quartz cluster skulls.
I don't know if it's triple the trouble or triple the fun. I think it's fun. Well,
Yes.
trouble and fun can sometimes be the same thing.
It's
but-
triple the shenanigans.
Shenanigans. But it's not Friday yet.
No, almost.
Almost.
But they felt like they needed to be together, like they were kind of in cahoots with each other and up to some little shenanigans. And we just thought that they would bring lots of fun and I don't know, just mischievousness to somebody's life. And we also felt, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to poke your eye out, that they are little superheroes in disguise.
Yes.
Right? So look at that beautiful cluster on top of the agate on each one of them.
Yeah. So cool.
And they were carved from one piece, right? All one piece, each one. But they are a set, and they are $204 for the set.
They are so cool.
They are really, really cute, guys. This one's got like lightning. Oh no, was it that? No, this one. It's got lightning going down.
Yeah.
Down his other way.
He's the
this way.
troublemaker.
But
These are the cleanup guys.
but I don't think he's the leader. I think he is. Says, all right, get in line.
Get in line. Everybody line up. Yeah.
So I think you could have lots of fun with these guys, and I think that they each need a name.
Yeah. But
So
when they get adopted, that's
when they'll get their name. Yep.
You know how I said there wasn't any more deep discounts?
Oh, right. There's one
I
more.
lied. Well, I didn't lie. I was mistaken. Difference.
Our last deep discount for the day is
for sure this time.
fluorite touchstones. I've got 2 different sizes. And this size, they were 27. They're now 16. Very different. Okay. I really like that. I think this is really cool.
I like
that striped one.
Stripes in it.
And this one's very pretty. It's all purple, this one.
Yeah.
It's got beautiful layers, and the light shining through it is really nice. And then we've got these 2. We just have the tag on the back is all. They were 16 and now they're $9. And this one actually is yellow with purple and blue. So a really good manifesting stone, this one. And these 2 seem to be almost a pair. Okay?
Yep. They
Very
go
similar.
together. Yeah.
Yeah. Very neat. For those. And another stone that we received fairly recently in the store is, I call it lush verdant green garnet. They are green garnets, polished green garnet. Nice little pocket stones. Really great to magnify your wealth and boost your growth for wealth as well. And it also boosts your and magnifies your ability for prosperity and manifesting. Now, green garnet is not as, this one's really neat. It's not as common as the other colors and types of garnet, so it's a little bit more of a rarer kind of stone to get. And so it's really neat to have it in polished and sort of almost like a tumbled form right here. It's not a fast-acting stone, but it's really good to keep it close to help with any kind of manifesting that you want to do, especially if it is money. Look at that one. That one's really neat. We have a couple of, or we just have one left, right? Green garnet slab.
One large one and two small ones
left. But these are $9.60 each, and I've got 45 of them. Oh, look at that one. That's almost a trapeche.
Yeah.
Look at that. It is a trapeche.
It is.
Looks like. That's cool. Oh, here's one. Looks like it's got some maybe quartz or something with it. Like that. But these are $9.60. And keeping it with you as you manifest is really good for something like green garnet because it is not a fast-acting stone. But if you are doing it in a grid, it's nice to put some in a grid and then carry a piece with you as well for that, because then it actually, you're carrying that, the energy of the manifesting with you, and it's always a reminder to keep that energy going. Okay. We have some more green apophyllite. Let me show this one first. So I've got 4. Oh, there's one for $10.60. And then 4 is that. And then the still bite. So
got-
that must be
This
that?
is the one at 1060.
Okay. Are we sure?
That's the.
Okay. Or do we just leave it and figure it out? Because these
Wow.
then would be this.
I think this one we decided was just a apophyllite.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to put that aside for now. So
We did that already. Yeah.
So I've got some green apophyllite here. You can see it right here. Like that. And green apophyllite, like apophyllite is usually white or clear, but it can also be gray. It can also be yellow, red, or green. And the kind of reddish ones are harder to find. But this one's also got some stilbite with it right here. And green apophyllite was actually only found a few decades ago in India. But it's also now been found in Canada and Brazil. Here. So it opens the heart chakra and helps with healing and forgiveness, and also with love. Helps to let go of issues that no longer serve you. There's a lot more that goes on with it, but I just didn't want to go in huge detail. But definitely the big thing is the heart and the love and the healing and the forgiveness with this. It's a beautiful, beautiful stone. And that's what these are, 460.
These are green apophyllite with stilbite. These are green apophyllite with stilbite. This one is green apophyllite by itself.
Okay, so these are 460.
These ones are 460. These ones are 1050.
Okay, so these ones are, I got it. I was doing a lot before I went away.
She was.
So these are 1050. And I've got 4 of these. This is the one where has the most green in it, I think, right there. And then we've got another one that's kind of light green, and then we've got peach apophyllite with it on the side right here. It's really let me just here I can there. It still is kind of, but peach apophyllite there. You can see it there. And then this is the green apophyllite on top right there. And this one's gorgeous. This one, actually, the green is a phantom inside of white or clear apophyllite. And on this side is beautiful peach selenite. Big selenite. Stilbite. I'm sorry.
No, you just got back. You're tired.
So really nice. These are actually nice big pieces.
Yeah,
really. But I love this because look at that. That's a phantom in there. That's a green apophyllite phantom. That is really cool. And the last one of apophyllite with stilbite is right here. And you can see some stilbite over on this side, over here, a little bit under there as well. And stilbite, of course, is very soft, energy stone. And when you hold it and work with it, it connects you to the angelic realm and, of course, your spirit guides. It's very soothing, helps to soothe upset emotions, and it allows joy and happiness to come through. So that's green apophyllite with stilbite, and those ones are 1050.
Yeah, 1050, and these are the same, but they're 460.
So then we've got some smaller ones here. These ones are $4.60. So there's green apophyllite, and that is stilbite it's sitting on right there, like that. These are great. They're really cute.
They are really cute.
There's another little cute one. Actually, this hasn't got stilbite on it. That's sitting on, looks like quartz. This is green apophyllite sitting on quartz. That's a cool one. Right there. I think that was me asking how the Sunday was. And another one, green apophyllite. There's a little bit of stilbite on it back here and under here, but it's mainly green apophyllite, which is very cool.
That one looks like an ice cream cone.
It does. It's an ice cream sundae.
Oh, look, it's got a face on this side.
So stilbite over here and green apophyllite in there. Nice color of green as well.
And that's green apophyllite.
And this is a very faint green color of apophyllite. You can see green down in here actually. And this one is $10.50. And love apophyllite, right? Apophyllite again is one of those high vibration crystals, and really, really great to have. It's a stone of light as well. This next piece actually is a double terminated, and I'm calling it Primordial Wisdom. It's a smoky quartz phantom point. It is double terminated, and it is pretty amazing. There is so much, I can see the phantom in there. There's so much going on with this because there is so much, you can see at the top, like there's a lot of etchings and places for stored wisdom, ancient wisdom as well. And you can kind of see inside a little bit there. Let me just see. Yeah. So you can see here and here, those are phantoms in there of that. And double terminated. You can see the terminated points at that end and then the big end. And of course, double terminated is energy goes both directions. So it's a nice stone of balance. And of course, the top of it is all, there's a phantom in there as well. I think it might also have had some calcite growing with it that has since dissolved. And it actually helps these type of crystals to look very unique. And, oh, sorry, I'm on the wrong thing. This is a beneficial crystal to help with anything negative that's holding you back. So I think there's a bit of citrine in there too, quite possibly. Not sure though. But it's also got where another crystal was here, laying right there that came away. They call that a crater. That's something that's called a crater. And the energy around that is that it helps you to gently release and let go of what you don't want anymore or don't need anymore. Some people also call it a shaman portal because if it can hold even one drop of water, they call that a shaman portal. That's something new that's kind of come up, but I've always known this type of formation when the crystal drops away, that it is a crater. Yeah, like that. Lots of people are sort of renaming things and that kind of thing, but it still will do the same thing. And this is a beautiful, beautiful piece. I really like it because I can get lost in this because there's just so much wisdom. There's so much ancient knowledge embedded in this piece that you could actually meditate with and access. So, and believe it or not, this is only $17.77.
Wow. I had to go check because I thought that can't be that low.
Yeah. So a beautiful piece of smoky quartz that has lots and lots of wisdom in it. Balance, grounding, protection, purifying, and so much more. And there's etchings on the on the sides of it and everything. It is a very unique piece.
Yeah, it is.
It's an amazing piece.
It is.
And we've got some purple opal here, and what I'm calling it white lightning purple opal because it looks like it's got lightning on it, right? Yep. Hit it. Oh, there's an X.
X marks the spot.
There's the X right there. But doesn't it look like it's lightning bolts coming down, sort of lighting up the night sky? So it's the white veins that are in it that I call kind of the lightning. There's another one. Looks really cool. It's lightning veins. But purple opal is also called Mexican opal or Morado opal, violet flame opal, or opal royale. It's really good for the third eye. It opens the third eye chakra and helps to make the connection upwards to the crown chakra stronger as well. And then, of course, further up as well. Also resonates with the root chakra. I really like this one. It's nice. The vibration brings inner tranquility and helps with the healing of emotional wounds and emotional balance as well. So meditating with it makes a strong spiritual connection. It conducts the violet flame, which is a very strong healing energy that you can call into your body, and you can use purple opal to initiate that as well. And here, so connection to Ascended Master Saint Germain, because he is the keeper of the violet flame. Mm-hmm. That's who you call on for the violet flame. And these are $28, and I've got 7 of them. They're really a pretty color. It's kind of a blue purple.
Yeah.
They're really nice. I love the lightning strikes. Oh, that's a neat one.
I don't know if you can see I don't know if it's a path or a figure. Yeah. I can't figure it out.
Can't figure it out.
Can't figure it out.
So the next 3 pieces are 3 of my sacred tools. And I've not worked with them for quite a while, and they just feel like they want to move on to be able to be worked with someone else. They want to work with someone else. They've been in the store for a while, so they've had that mutual energy exchange between the store as well as between them and the store. They've worked really well together, all 3 of them. So if you wanted all 3, you could do that at a discounted price, or you can get them separately. So I'll go over the 3, and then I'll say what the price altogether is. The first one I call Shifting Sands. This is a growth interference quartz. You can see the top. This is actually a point, but it's been growing in like a glacier, right? It's had ice in there, and I think this is from Russia actually. They also call them shift quartz, but they're actually growth quartz. But shift meaning that it still was able to grow and shift and move to be able to find its way in its own path and its own path of growth. And that's what it helps you with. It could also have had some calcite growing with it in different spots that actually do that as well, kind of changes the growth pattern, so that it has to kind of, again, find its own way and its own path of growth. They look very, very unique. It is a quartz. And it's got lots of almost little, it's got lots of, what do you call them? Little things on it where there's been lots, there, you can see it there. Lots. Almost like encodings or etchings or something like that. And that's on all sides. Every side is like that, where it has etchings. So very interesting crystal to work with. It's 111. You don't find them very often anymore. As a matter of fact, I haven't seen any for years. So I don't know if we'll see any more or not. But this one is very unique, very different. So if you're interested in that, that one is 111. And it helps you to uncover the source of blocks in your life so you can move around those and shift into your own pathway and your own growth pattern as well. The next one is actually scolecite, and I called it Emissary of Light. And on the bottom of it, you can actually see, to me, those are light codes or encodings. And of course, scolecite does have light codes in it. I can see an N in there, a V, like there's almost letters happening in here. But it helps you connect with light beings. It's a beautiful crystal to be able to do that, but especially when it has these markings on it. It was pretty incredible to work with this piece and to have it around, just have it around you. It feels that like it brings a whole lightness, and you just feel really, really light. And you can feel light coming in as well, like white light coming in while you're feeling quite light. Very soft, tranquil energy as well, but really beautiful to meditate with. And you may, like me, also when you work with it, to be able to know what your own light codes are and activate your own light codes too. And then we have this really cool piece of, oh my gosh, amethyst. I call it Ancient Spirit because it's got tons and tons of etchings, but there are a lot of indented squares in here, which is very hard and very rare to get. So it is a type of record keeper. You can see, actually, there's a big one up there. Oh, geez. And you can see some down there. There's one right here, over here. So lots of neat etchings and everything. This is a master like a master crystal. Amethyst is always a master crystal, but more so when you get one has that really ancient energy like this one right here. But you can really go deep into the encoded marks on here because there's a ton of them. And there's irregular shapes. I think there's even a trigonic mark on here along with the squares. And you can meditate with it to bring in and find what they call the pearl of light, or that blue pearl within your own pearl, your own silence, your own purity, your own perfection as well. So the scolecite and the amethyst are both $777 each. But if you wanted all three, what?
114.
Yeah. would be $114.88. Otherwise, if they would end up being $126.54. 3 together. What do we have left?
We have these, the tourmaline, and this.
Okay. So we've got some ice cubes. It looks like frozen water, doesn't it?
Yeah,
They're so clear.
Yeah.
I've got 2 larger ones like this of quartz, frozen water, kind of touchstones, and they're so clear. They really do bring a lot of clarity. You can see right through them. You can carry one in your pocket to help expand your energy. You can place it with other crystals to help expand their energy in your home. But when I saw them, I fell in love with them. I love it when they're clear like that. Yet there are some that have beautiful fairy energy in there and markings. So this size, these 2 pieces are 17.17. And then I've got 6. I like this one too.
Yeah, it's cool.
You can make a pendant out of this one. Like this. Like that. I've got 6. And these are $12.12. And then we've got 1 pink rose quartz for $12.12. Right there. Of course, rose quartz is all about love and unconditional love. And these 2 are together?
Yep.
And those 4. Okay. Yep. Second last item for tonight is what I call good juju.
Good juju.
Black tourmaline. They're natural sided. And I have 2 larger pieces like this. They stand on their own, and they are polished on the bottom. And then the points are polished like that. And of course, we know black tourmaline is all about protection. It's shielding, it's grounding, and it's purifying. It's great to have it in your space and anywhere you think and you feel negative energy, because it will help to get rid of that. It's also really good for EMFs as well. So keep it around your electronic devices if you are feeling that you've got that energy coming off of there. So these 2 are $48 each. Nice chunk of black tourmaline. Nice quality of black tourmaline as well. Right there. And then I've got 4. And this size is $28. And they also are the same. They stand up. So you can just place it somewhere and forget about it. Black tourmaline is always really great at your doorways, especially your main door that people come in all the time. If you place it there as people come in, it helps to absorb negative energy from them so it doesn't come into your home.
Yes, it stays.
But it also helps boost feelings of inner peace because it's very protective, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And by doing that, it can help you stop your worrying thoughts as well. And our last piece is huge. Do you need some help?
I'll carry it over, but I won't be standing there very long.
No. And that's okay. This is called Glistening Magic Smoky Quartz. It's a huge cluster. Very huge. It's over 25 pounds. And really big points on it like that. Some darker, some lighter. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous piece, and the points are all really beautiful. That's a good idea. It's almost shaped like a heart
Yeah.
there. And of course, it does everything that smoky quartz does for grounding and purifying and everything. But clusters like that are great in the home for making or for sending energy in all different directions. So having it even sitting on like a coffee table or something like that, it's a great conversation piece, but it also sends out great, great energy.
Mm-hmm.
And that piece right now is $2,600. It's over $3,000 normally. Right there. And just remember that for anything, you can split your payments into 4 equal payments if you use the payment company, and that is with no interest as well. So that is it for tonight, and they will be out on display tomorrow, just for tomorrow. If anybody local wants to come in and take a look. Or if there's something that you were thinking about, you can certainly give us a call at 403-270-0410 tomorrow and just say, hey, if this is still there, I'd really like to get it. And we can do that for you too. Okay. So thanks for coming tonight, and hopefully see you in the store tomorrow. And have many crystal dreams tonight. Yes. Wonderful dreams. Thanks for coming, and have a great evening.
Have a great evening, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Oops, this way.